Hi everyone, this is discussion of Kedah 2022, paper 2. Question number 1, diagram 1 shows two rectangles ABCD and PQRS. Given the perimeter of rectangle ABCD is 36 cm and the length of diagonal SQ is 13 cm, find AD plus SR. Okay, so apparently here we have two unknowns, x and y, meaning that we need to create two equations so then we can solve by using simultaneous equation. So from the first information here, perimeter of ABCD is 36. So perimeter 2x plus 2y plus 8 equals to 36. So 2x plus 2y plus 16 equals to 36. So 2x plus 2y equals to 20. Okay, so then we simplify x plus y equals to 10. So then we choose either one as subject. So let's say x equals to 10 minus y. So this is the first equation. Okay, so then the second information, diagonal SQ. So this is diagonal. Okay, so then we can use, since of rectangle, so we can use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so Pythagoras theorem, SQ squared equals to x squared plus y squared. So this one equals to 13. Okay, so then SQ equals to square root x squared plus y squared equals to 13. Okay, so then to eliminate the square root, we have to square both sides. Okay, so this one become x squared plus y squared equals to 4 times 13. Okay, so then this is, we can substitute. Okay, we can substitute x equals to 10 minus y. Okay, so x is 10 minus y squared plus y squared equals to 52. Okay, so then we expand. Okay, so this one is 100 plus, minus 20y plus y squared plus y squared minus 52 equals to 0. Okay, so we simplify, become 2y squared minus 20y plus 48 equals to 0. So this one divided by 2. So then y squared minus 10y plus 24 equals to 0. So this is quadratic equation. So to solve, we can factorize this one. So y minus 4y minus 6 equals to 0. So then we can find two values of y. Y equals to 4 and y equals to 6. So then we substitute into 1. Okay, so when y equals to 4, okay, then x equals to 10 minus 4 equals to 6. And when y equals to 6, so x equals to 10 minus 6 equals to 4. Okay, so then the question asks you to find AD plus SR. Okay, so AD plus SR. Okay, AD is y plus 8. Okay, so y plus 8 plus SR is x. Okay, so then kita masukkanlah. Okay, y is, when y is 4 plus 8 plus 6. Okay, this one equals to 18. Kalau pasangan yang satu lagi pun kita buat sama. So kalau kita ambil pasangan 6 tambah 4 ni pun sama. So kalau tak ni kita cubalah. So another one, SD plus SR is 6 plus 8 plus 4. Sama which is equals to 18. Question number 2a, find the equation of the normal to the curve y equals to 2x minus 3 power of 4 at the point 1, 1. Okay, so equation of normal is straight line. Equation of straight line, y equals to mx plus c. Okay, so then nak cari equation of normal kena ada gradient of normal. Tapi nak cari gradient of normal kena ada gradient of tangent. So gradient of tangent is dy dx. Kena cari dy dx dulu So y equals to 2x minus 3 power of 4. So dy dx equals to 4 2x minus 3 power of 3 times 2. So this one 8. And we have 0.11. So substitute x equals to 1 minus 3 cube. Okay, so then dy dx equals to negative 8. Okay, so dy dx is gradient of tangent. So we can find gradient of normal. So gradient of tangent times gradient of normal perpendicular. So then equals to negative 1. Gradient of tangent negative 8. So times gradient of normal is negative 1. So then we can find gradient of normal is 1 over 8. Okay, substitute into y equals to mx plus c. Okay, y equals to mx plus c. So coordinate y is 1. M is 1 over 8. Coordinate x is 1 plus c. So c is 1 minus 1 over 8. So dapat c equals to 7 over 8. Okay, so therefore equation of normal is y equals to 1 over 8x plus 7 over 8. B. A curve with a gradient function of 3x minus 3 over x squared has a turning point of m7. Roman 1, find the value of m. Okay, so then gradient function, so dy dx equals to 3x minus 3 over x squared. So turning point, so dy dx equals to 0. So this one 3x minus 3 over x squared equals to 0. Kita boleh carilah. 3x equals to 3 over x squared. So x cubed equals to 3 over 3 is 1. So then x equals to 1. Okay, so coordinate x is m. So then m equals to 1. Okay, so Roman 2. Determine whether the turning point is a maximum or minimum point. Okay, so to determine maximum or minimum, you have to differentiate another time. Okay, so tadi kita ada dy dx equals to 3x minus 3x power of negative 2. So d squared y dx squared equals to 3 plus 6x power of negative 3. Okay, so this one is 3 plus 6 over x cubed. So when x equals to 1, we substitute into d squared y dx squared. So 3 plus 6 over 1 cube. So this one equals to 9. Okay, 9. So 9 is more than 0. So small. Okay, so therefore minimum point. So 0.17 is minimum point. Number 3, diagram 3 shows the straight line of AC and the straight line of CD. Point B lies on the straight line AC while point C lies at the intersection of the straight line AC and CD. The north direction is parallel to y-axis. If the bearing of point A from point B is 315, find A, the equation of the straight line AC. Okay, so A, we need to find the equation of straight line. So equation of straight line is y equals to mx plus c. So then we have to find m and c. Okay, so from the given information here, bearing from B to A, so we need to, from B we need to measure 315. Ni 315. Okay, so kita boleh cari angle ni yang acute. So 315 minus 270. So this one is 45. Okay. So 45 degree tu daripada B to A. So kita tahu yang kita boleh juga measure gradient by using tangent. So gradient tangent so tangent 45, tapi AB tu gradient dia negatif sebab tangan kiri. So gradient is negative tangent 45. Okay, so tangent 45 is 1, so gradient is negative 1. Okay, so then we substitute into this equation. Then we also have point A negative 2, 4, substitute into y equals to mx plus c. Y is 4, m is negative 1, x is negative 2 plus c. So then c equals to 2. So then the equation of straight line, y equals to negative x plus 2. B. Find the equation of the straight line CD. Hence, find the coordinates of point C. Okay, firstly, we have to find equation of straight line CD. So, but now given here, CD and AC is perpendicular. Okay, so tadi yang A, kita dapat equation of AC is y equals to negative x plus 2. Okay, so then gradient AC equals to negative 1. So AC and CD perpendicular, so gradient AC times gradient CD equals to negative 1. So gradient AC negative 1 times gradient CD equals to negative 1. So gradient CD equals to 1. Okay, so equation of CD, substitute into y equals to mx plus c. So passes through point D. So masukkan y is 0, m is 1, x is 4. So then c equals to negative 4. So the equation of CD is y equals to x minus 4. Okay, so nak cari coordinate of C, C is intersection point. So we use simultaneous equation. So this one equation 1, equation 2 we solve simultaneously. So 1 equals to 2. So kita dapat x minus 4 equals to negative x plus 2. So then 2x equals to 6, then x equals to 3. So substitute x equals to 3, let's say into 1. Okay, we can find y equals to negative 3 plus 2. So y equals to negative 1. So therefore, coordinate C is 3, negative 1. C. State the equation of a locus of a moving point whose distance is always equal from the point B and point D. Okay, so then we already have point D. So to find point B, previously we have equation of AC. Y equals to negative x plus 2 passes through point B. So B is x-intercept, so y equals to 0. Negative x plus 2, so x equals to 2. So point B is 2, 0. Okay, so locus yang always equal from the point B and point D. So ni lah, this straight line. Okay, kat tengah-tengah. So 2 dengan 4 tengah-tengah dia 3. So equation of locus. So locus x equals to 3. Number 4, diagram 4 shows the mapping for the two functions. Okay, so from the diagram, we can identify the function of kx equals to px, and this one, h kx equals to 2x plus 3. Okay, so given h inverse x equals to x minus 3. So A, find the value of p. Okay, value of p dekat function kx. So meaning that we need to find the function of kx. So to find function of kx, we have to find the composite function. So h kx into h inverse. So h inverse h kx equals to 2x plus 3 minus 3. So ni nanti kita boleh eliminate. So tinggal kx equals to 2x. Okay, so now given from the question kx equals to px. So then we compare. So p equals to 2. B Roman 1, find k to x. Okay, B Roman 1, K to X. Okay. K to X actually KX. So KX into KX. So 2 to X, which is equals to 4X. Okay. So Roman 2, find the function of K and X. So before find function K and X, kita cuba cari K cube X. K3X. Okay, so K3X actually is K2X. K2 into K. So this one, K2, this one into this one. So 2, 4X equals to 8X. Okay, kalau kita nak buat lagi, K4X is K3X. So K3 into K. So 2, 8X equals to 16X. Okay, so now we have KX 2X. So K2 4X, K3 8X, K4 16X. So kita boleh predict lah nombor tu kan. 2, 4, 8, 16. So tu 2 power of n kan. So if Kn x equals to 2 power of n x. 5a, prove that 1 plus cos x over sin x equals to cotangent x over 2. Okay, so to prove, we have left hand side equals to right hand side. We need to choose one side. Let's say we choose from left hand side. So 1 plus cos x over sin x. Okay, so the clue is kita nak jadi sama dengan kanan ada x over 2. So meaning that we need to use half angle formula. So half angle formula for cos ni kita pilih yang ada boleh tolak satu. So we have cos 2x. Cos 2x is 2 cos squared x minus 1. So if cos x, so half angle is cos squared x over 2 minus 1. So kita gantikan 1 plus cos x is 2 cos squared x over 2 minus 1. Kita pilih yang ni sebab kita nak tolak, nak matikan satu tu. Okay, so over. Okay, so for sin x, we have sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x. If sin x, so 2 sin x over 2 cos x over 2. So 2 sin x over 2 cos x over 2. Okay, so ni mati. So this one is 2 cos squared x over 2 divided by 2 sin x over 2 cos x over 2. So ni eliminate. So cos x over 2 sin x over 2 left. Okay, so cos over sin is cotangent. So cos x over 2 over sin x over 2. So cotangent over 2. So cotangent x over 2. Okay, so sama dengan right hand side. So proven. B, sketch the graph of y equals to negative 2 cos x plus 1 over 2. Okay, so we have graph cos, one cycle. One cycle of graph cos. So kita lukis paksi dia dulu. Paksi kena lukis pakai pembaris. Okay, so this one y, x, so cos like this. Okay, so this one 2 pi maximum 2, minimum negative 2. Okay, but now we have negative. So we need to reflect about x-axis. Okay, then this one dia nak sampai pi sahaja. Okay, so half lah. Yang this one tak ada. So graph negatif kita reflectkan. Okay, so then this one x, this one y. Okay, so reflect. Dapat macam ni lah lebih kurang. Okay, So 2, -2. This one pi. Okay, so but then we have to plus 1 over 2. We have to move up half unit ke atas. Okay, so then kita naikkan 1 unit. Okay. Okay, naikkan so okay, this one -1 over 2. Maximum is 2 1 over 2. Okay, so but then dia kata from negative pi. So dekat kiri pun ada lagi. So kita kena lukislah dekat ke kiri. Okay, so macam mana ni? So lebih kurang macam ni lah. Okay, so this one pi, this one negative pi. Number 6, two quantities x and y are related by the equation y equals to r over tx plus zr, where r and t are constants. Table 6 shows the values of x and xy converted to linear form. Okay, so given 6 values of x and 6 values of xy. So A plot xy against x. Okay, using a scale of 2 cm to 1 unit on x-axis and 2 cm to 5 unit on the xy axis. Okay, so here from the table given, the values of x increasing and the value of xy increasing as well. So naik semua meningkat. Okay, so when we can predict the shape of the graph is straight line with the positive gradient. So this one x, this one xy, positive gradient macam ni. Kalau both increase and both decrease, graph positive. Tapi kalau satu increase, satu decrease, barulah graph negatif. Nanti kita tengok betul tak kita punya prediction. Okay, so we need to plot xy against x. Okay, 2 cm 1 unit x axis, 2 cm 5 unit xy axis. Okay, so we just use the given data here. So kita plot lah. Okay, so x axis 2 cm 1 unit, xy axis 2 cm 5 unit. So we plot all points, then draw the best fit straight line. Okay, so then straight away kita boleh cari kita punya gradient. So gradient. Okay, gradient we choose any 2 points on the straight line. So let's say I choose the first and the fourth one. So first and fourth. Okay, so here gradient 35.1 minus 19 over 4.5 minus 1. Okay, kita dapat 4.6. Okay, intercept. Kita just baca kat situ. So intercept is 14.5. Okay. So kita buat soalan B. So use the graph drawn in A. Find Roman 1 the value of R and T. Okay, so we have to start from the given equation here. So we need to reduce from non-linear to linear. So kita ada dekat situ. Okay, y equals to r over tx plus zr. Okay, tapi the clue is, okay, the big Y is xy. Xy, kita ada Y sahaja. So meaning that we need to times x. Semua kita darab dengan x. Kita darab dengan x. So ni darab x, darab x, darab x. So kita dapat xy equals to this one eliminate. So r over t plus zrx. So we rearrange. So xy equals to rx, zrx plus r over t. So compare with the big M equals to M big X plus C. Okay, so the gradient, okay, gradient is zr. Okay, kita punya gradient tadi 4.6. Okay, so then to find R, 4.6 squared equals to 21.16. Okay, sama jugalah. So for intercept is R over T. Intercept kita tadi 14.5. So kita nak cari T. R kita tahulah 21.16 kan. So T is 21.16 divided by 14.5. So kita dapat 1.4593. Okay, Roman 2. Find the correct value of y if one of the values of y has been wrongly recorded during the experiment. Okay, so yang kedua ni kita y wrongly recorded. Yang macam obvious sangat daripada best fit straight line kita, which is this one. Jadi kita nak cari y baru, kita tarik sampai kita jumpa straight line. Lepas tu kita buat horizontal line. You all guna pembaris line. Tu. So dapat 29.5. Okay. Tapi this one is value of xy. So xy. Xy is 29.5. X dia this one 3.2. Kita bawa turun ni. Kita pun tengok kat sini boleh juga 3.2. Okay. So just now xy equals to 29.5. Dia nak y. So y is 29.5 divided by x. X is 3.2. Okay, so kita dapat 9.2188. Number 7, diagram 7 shows the quadrilateral of OABC such as O is origin. The point P lies on AB such that AP is to AB equals to 3:4, while the point Q lies on the line OC such that OQ is to OC equals to 2:3. Okay, express A Roman 1 AP in terms of U and V. Hence, show that OP equals to 1/4 U plus 3V. Okay, so then first of all, we have to label first the diagram. Okay, so here given AP is to AB. So AP 3, AB 4. So meaning that PB is 1. Okay. Then we have point Q lies on OC somewhere sini Q. Okay, so then OQ is 2. Okay, then OC is 3. So this one 1. Okay, so then A Roman 1 AP. Okay, so you must write the triangle law. So AP from the diagram is 3/4. 3/4 AB. 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 But AB, okay, AB is AO plus OB. AO plus OB. Okay, so AO opposite direction of vector U. So negative. So 3/4 negative U plus OB is V. Okay, so then we expand. So negative 3/4 vector U plus 3/4 vector B. Okay, so this is the vector of AP. So then dia kata hence, maksudnya seterusnya. So OP. So OP, okay, look at the diagram. OP is OA plus AP. So OP is OA plus AP. Okay, OA is U, vector U. Okay, AP this one. So minus 3/4 U plus 3/4 V. Okay, so then we simplify this one is 1 minus 3/4 is 1/4 vector U plus 3/4 vector V. So this will show. So this one we factorize. The common factor is 1/4 U plus 3V. So then shown. Roman 2, find vector PQ in terms of U, V and W. Okay, so vector PQ is this one, PQ. Okay, so kita kena tulis dulu dia punya polygon law. So Roman 2 PQ is PA plus AO plus OQ. Okay, semua kena tulis tanda vektor. Okay, PA kita dah ada tadi. Kita ada AP, so PA is opposite direction. So negatifkan je, kita dapat 3/4U minus 3/4V. Okay, plus AO is negative U, so minus U plus 2/3W. Okay, so then we simplify. This one is negative 1/4U minus 3/4V plus 2/3W. B, given that 5 vector PQ equals to 6 vector BC. Find W in terms of U and V. So B, we have 5 PQ equals to 6 BC. Okay, so now we have vector PQ and BC, and previously from question A we already have vector PQ. So maybe we need to find another vector PQ so then we can compare. So PQ equals to 6/5 BC. Okay, so 6/5. BC from the diagram is BO plus OC. So BO plus OC. Okay, so then BO is negative V, OC is W. Okay, so then we expand, we will get negative 6/5V plus 6/5W. Okay, so this is another vector PQ. Okay, so then we have two PQ. So this one is equation 1. So this one equation 2. So kita samakan lah. Okay, so 2 equals to 1. So then negative 6/5V plus 6/5W. Kita samakan dengan yang dekat atas tu . So this one is negative 1/4 U minus 3/4V plus 2/3W. Okay, so then this will express W in terms of U and V. So kita kena groupkan vector W. Okay, so 6/5W minus 2/3W equals to negative 1/4U minus 3/4V plus 6/5V. So ni kita simplify, we will get 8/15W. Okay, equals to negative 1/4U plus 9/20V. Okay, so then W kita divide lah semua by 8/15. So kita akan dapat berapa ni? Negative 15/32U plus 27/32V. Question number 8A. Diagram 8A shows the lines of the curve y equals to x cubed and y equals to negative x squared plus 2, which intersect at point A. Roman 1, state which curve produces a gradient less than 0 at point A. Show your calculation. Okay, so A, Roman 1. Okay, so here we got two curves, y equals to x cubed and y equals to negative x squared plus 2. So actually we can predict which gradient is positive and negative at point A. So for example, the first curve here, y equals to x cubed, at point A, to find the gradient we need to draw the tangent. Okay, tangent. Straight line that touch at one point. Okay, so this one tangent is positive. The gradient of tangent is positive. Okay, so for curve y equals to negative x squared plus 2, draw tangent. Okay, so then gradient of tangent is negative. Okay, but this one tak boleh lah sebab dia suruh show your calculation kan. So actually we have another way here. So we got y equals to negative x squared plus 2. Okay, so then we find dy dx. Okay, so negative 2x. So then x is 1 at point A. So negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Okay, so negative 2 is less than 0. So therefore, curve y equals to negative x squared plus 2. The gradient is less than 0. Roman 2, find the area bounded by the curve of y equals to x cubed, y equals negative x squared plus 2 and y exists. Okay, so area yang bounded is this one. Yang ni. Curve to curve and y exists. Okay, so Roman 2 shaded area. Okay, nak cari area kita kena cari area semua dulu. Semua ni. Okay, then kita kena minus dengan yang sikit ni. Okay, so then shaded area semua. Okay, minus yang the pink one. Okay, so then this one for this area, the lower and upper limit is 0 and 1. Okay, so then values of x. So we need to use formula of area AB y dx. Okay, so dx, so A and B are values of x. Okay, so for the first one ni, kita yang besar ni, so the lower limit is 0, upper limit is 1. Okay, y. Y is negative x squared plus 2 dx. Okay, for the pink one, the lower limit is 0, upper limit 1 as well, sama So then the curve is x cubed dx. Okay, so then since of we have the same lower and upper limit, so kita boleh ni lah kita boleh sekalikan. Okay, so this one 0, 1, negative x squared plus 2 minus x cubed. Kalau tak nak sekalikan pun boleh juga, tapi panjang lah. So this one we integrate negative x cubed over 3 plus 2x minus x power of 4 over 4. So 0, 1. Okay, so then kita substitute upper limit minus substitute lower limit. Okay, so this one negative 1 cube over 3 plus 2 times 1 minus 1 power of 4 over 4. 0 pun kena tunjukkan substitute. So 0 cube over 3. Okay, minus, plus 2 times 0 minus 0 power of 4 over 4. Okay, nanti kita dapat the answer is 17 over 12 unit squared. Diagram 8b shows an intersecting curve y squared equals to 2x at a straight line x equals to k. Find the value of k when the volume generated bounded by the curve y squared equals to 2x, x equals to k, and x-axis rotated 180 degree on the x-axis is 9 pi unit cube. Okay, so then to find volume rotated about x, so pi AB y squared dx. Okay, so then substitute lah lower limit and upper limit. Okay, since of dx, so A and B are values of x. Okay, so the shaded region, which one? Ni lah. This is the shaded region. Okay, so lower limit is 0. Okay, upper limit is k. Okay, y squared is 2x dx equals to, dia dah bagi 9 pi. So we can cancel off a pi. So integrate 2x become 2x squared over 2. This one 0k equals to 9. Okay, so then we simplify. K squared minus 0 squared equals to 9. K squared equals to 9. K equals to plus minus 3. Okay, but now k is at the right of origin. So we choose the positive. So k equals to 3. 9. Diagram 9 shows a regular polygon with 12 sides centered at O. A, B, C, D are the centers for the arcs PS, RU, TW and VQ respectively. Given OA is r centimeter, use pi equals to 3.142. A express the area of the shaded region in terms of R. Okay, so to understand this, we need to take one part here. So let's say here. Okay, so this is a regular polygon with 12 sides. So total angle is 360 divided by 12. So each is 30 degree. Okay, so then given ABCD center, ABCD center. So then of arc, so we can choose this one. Okay, a sector. Okay, AS is radius. So at the same time, OS radius as well. So same lah. So here we got equilateral triangle. So each angle is 60. Kita ambil kat sini lah 60. Dekat center. Okay, so kita dah dapat macam tu. So to find the shaded area, inilah. Okay, so to find the shaded area, okay, equals to triangle, okay, minus the sector. Okay, this one sector, this one center A. Okay, so area of triangle, okay, is 1/2 AB sin C. Okay, minus area of segment is area of sector 1/2 r squared theta minus 1/2 AB sin C. So kita boleh carilah. Okay, so then nanti tu nak dapat area one part. Okay, so we have how many parts? Kita kira lah 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. Nanti kita darab dengan 8. Okay, so then to find area of triangle to 1/2, OS, OB is R. Sama semua. So R squared sin 30 minus, okay, area of sector 1/2 r squared theta in radian. So convert so 60 times 3.142 over 180. Okay, so tolak dengan 1/2 AB. So R lah, so R squared R squared sin 60. Then kita kira, so this one is 1/2 r squared sin 30 is 1/2 minus this one is 0.5237 r squared minus plus 1/2 r squared sin 60 is 3/2. Okay, so then carilah, dapat 0.1593 r squared. Okay, so then this one is for one parts. Okay, tadi kita ada 8 parts. So total shaded region is 0.1593 r squared times 8. So 1.2748 r squared. B. Find the perimeter in centimeter of the shaded region if r equals to 10 centimeter. Okay, so to find the perimeter, we have arc and straight line. Okay, let's say kita nak cari this arc first. Okay, by using S equals to r theta. So S equals to r theta. So given r is 10. Okay, theta is 60 degree. So in radian, so 60 times 3.142 over 180. Okay, so this one is 10.4733. Okay, so then we have BS. Okay, so to find BS, you can use cosine rule. So BS squared equals to 10 squared plus 10 squared minus 2 times 10 times 10 cos 30. Okay, so cari, lepas tu square root kan. So we will get 5.1764. Okay, so then to find the perimeter. Okay, perimeter is how many arc here? Okay, we have one arc, ni 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 arcs. Okay, same as straight line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So perimeter is 10.4733 times 8 plus 5.1764 times 8. Okay, so the answer will be 125.1976. Okay, mungkin akan lari sikit lah kalau kamu ambil 4 decimal places or 3 decimal places or 4 significant figures. 10. Ali ride a motorcycle for a certain distance from his house and stop at several pit stops. The first distance is 10 km from his house and the different distance between each pit stops are equal. If the third pit stop is 90 km from first pit stop, find A, the distance Ali stopped at the 20th from his first pit stop. To understand the situation, we need to draw the line to represent the position of Ali. Okay, so let's draw line. Let's say here is house. Okay, this one first pit stop. Then distance are same, are equal. Okay, so P2, P3. Okay, so for the first pit stop, the distance is 10 km. Okay, so first pit stop and the third one is 90. Okay, so 90 km. So then meaning that this one 100. Okay, so this one 45, 45. Okay, so then we can create a progression here. Okay, so this one is T1. Okay, this one T2. Then we can predict P4 same because just now dia cakap distance between each pit stop are equal. So sama semua. So this one T3 and so on. So this one AP with D equals to 45. So jarak yang pertama is 45 lah. A is 45. Sama. Okay. So then dia nak cari distance Ali stop at the 20th from his first pit stop. Okay, so nak cari TN lah. So TN equals to A plus N minus 1D. Okay, so hati-hati So dekat sini T1 yang daripada P1 to P2. P2 to P3 T2. So P3 to P4 T3. So kalau nak cari T yang ke-20, actually cari T19. Okay, so A plus 18D. So A is, dia tolak 1 sebab dia dah bermula dekat sini ni. T1 dekat sini. Okay, so A is 45. So this one 18. D is 45 as well. So the answer is 855. B. Find the difference between the distance Ali stopped at the 20th pit stop from his first pit stop and the sum of the distance Ali stopped at the 8th pit stop. Okay, so then dekat sini nak P20, this one P8. Dia nak difference. So tolakkan So then the difference is T kalau P20 is T19. Kalau P8 is T7. Okay. So T19 kita dah ada 855. Okay. T7 kita kena carilah. 45 plus 6 times 45. Okay, so 855 minus 315. So which is equals to 540. C. Given the travel distance is 850 km, Ali has RM 250 in cash. Ali spends RM 10 every time he stops for a break. Is the cost of expenses sufficient or not? Show your calculation. Okay, so dia punya travel distance is 850. So tapi tu from house. So dia punya distance actually distance mesti daripada pit stop. So 850 minus 10 which is equals to 840. Okay, so from this kita boleh cari dia punya TN lah guna progression. So TN is less or equals than 840. So formula of TN is A plus N minus 1D. So A 45 plus N minus 1 45 less or equals than 840. So this one kita akan dapat N is less or equals than 18.67. So N equals to 18. Okay. So tapi N ni number of term kan. Sedangkan tadi untuk pit stop kita kena plus 1. Jadi number of pit stop is 19. So total expenses is 19 times 10 which is RM 190. Okay, 190 is less than 250. So then meaning that the expenses is sufficient. Okay, so sufficient. (11A), the random variable x distributed to binomial NP has a mean of 5 and a variance of 4. Roman 1, find the values of n and of p. Okay, so for binomial, mean, the formula is NP, so equals to 5. And variance, the formula is NPQ equals to 4. Okay, this is equation 1, equation 2. So 1 into 2. Okay, so this is NP, this is NP as well. So kita masukkan which is equals to 5Q is 4. So Q is 4 over 5 is 0.8. So then kita boleh cari P lah, probability of success 1 minus Q is 0.2. So into equation 1. So then kita dapatlah N times 0.2 equals to 5. So N is 5 over 0.2 which is equals to 25. Okay, so Roman 2, using the answer in A1, find P when x equals to 2. Okay, so binomial, this is Roman 1. Okay, Roman 2, Px equals to 2. So NCR, so 25C2. P power of R, so 0.2 power of 2, 0.8 power of N minus R. So 25 minus 2 is 23. Okay, so the answer will be 0.07084. B. An orchard produces watermelons. The table 11 shows the grading of the watermelons according to their masses. It is given the masses of watermelons produced in the orchard are normally distributed with a mean of 4.5 kg and a variance of 1.21 kg squared. Roman 1, if a watermelon is chosen at random, find the probability that it is from the grade B. Okay, so first of all, the X is mass of watermelon. So with the mu is mean. Mean is 4.5 and standard deviation is square root of variance, okay, which is equals to 1.1. Okay, so we are going to find the probability from grade B. Okay, grade B, this one. So probability grade B 3.5 x 6.5. Okay, so you have to normalkan dia dulu. Okay, so P 3.5 minus 4.5 over 1.1. So this one does Z. So 6.5 minus 4.5 over 1.1. Okay, ni kita akan dapat negative 0.909. So this one 1.818. Okay, so kita carilah, kita lukis. Okay, so this one negative 0.909. So 1.818. Okay, kita cari guna normal. Okay, guna normal table. So this one, ni kita akan dapat 0.1818. Yang ni kita akan dapat 0.0345. So nak cari shaded region, 1 minus. Okay, so this one equals to 1 minus 0.1818 minus 0.0345. Okay, so the answer is 0.7837. Roman 2. If 98% of the watermelons can be graded, find M. Okay, so then from the table here, M is the minimum mass. Okay, so then to find the watermelon can be graded, meaning that find mass more than M. Okay, so P mass more than M. Okay, now given the probability is 98 over 100, which is equals to 0.998. So kita standardkan dulu, PZ more than M minus mu is 4.5 over 1.1 is equals to 0.98. Okay, so kita kena lukis. Okay, so ni 0. Okay, so 0.98 is more than 0.5. Okay, so this one more than. So daripada kanan. More than 0.5 meaning that dia terlajak lah. So this is 0.98. So this one, 1 minus 0.98 is 0.02. Okay, so then kita boleh carilah dia punya ni. Which is M minus 4.5 over 1.1 equals to negative. Sebab the left side of 0. Okay, macam mana nak cari? Kita kena cari probability 0.02. Okay, cari dekat sini 0.02 tak ada, so kita cari yang lebih sikit. Okay, so this one. Okay, so tolak 2 tolak 2. Okay, so so how to read the table? Ni lah. Okay, so this one. So nak baca sini, sini, sini. Okay, so 2.054. 2.054. So this one negative tadi 2.054. Okay, so ataupun kita ada dua tadi kan, ada beberapa dua kan, boleh juga negatif 2.055 pun boleh. Okay, so kita carilah M kita ni. So M equals to negative 2.054 times 1.1 plus 4.5. So kita akan dapat 2.2406. Number 12. Diagram 12 shows a solid prism with a horizontal rectangular surface EFGH. The trapezium ABFE is the uniform cross-section of the prism. The rectangle ADHE and BCGF are a vertical plane, while the base surface ABCD is an inclined plane. Okay, A, find BAF. Okay, so before find BAF, we label first. So this one A trapezium ABFE. So AE parallel to BF. So this one kita boleh ni lah potong. So this one 4, 4. And this one 2.26. Ni 90 degree. Okay, so this one 10, this one 10. So by using Pythagoras theorem, we can find AB. Okay, so AB is square root 2.26 squared plus 10 squared. Okay, so AB equals to 10.25. Okay, dapat AB. Okay, kita boleh cari AF pula. Okay, by using sama Pythagoras theorem. So AF square root 10 squared plus 6.26 squared. Okay, so akan dapat 11.80. Okay, so then kita bolehlah cari angle BAF by using cosine rule. Okay, so kita label lah apa yang kita dah ada kat sini. AF is 11.80. AB is 10.25. Okay, so by using cosine rule, so 4 squared equals to 10.25 squared plus 11.80 squared minus 2 times 10.25 times 11.80 times cos BAF. Okay, so then kita boleh carilah cos BAF. Okay, so cos BAF is 10.25 squared plus 11.80 squared minus 4 squared. Divide by yang bawah ni kena letak bracket 2 times 10.25 times 11.80. So nanti kita carilah shift cos BAF equals to 19.30. Then kita labelkan dekat sini 19.30. So 19.30. Okay, Roman 2, find angle DCG. Okay, Roman 2, find angle DCG. Okay, so actually angle DCG equals to angle ABF. ABF sebab dia cross section area. Okay, so this one ataupun this one kita tengok dekat yang ni lah, triangle ABF. So by using sine rule, kita boleh carilah angle ABF tu ataupun angle DCG. So then sine angle DCG, opposite dia 11.80, so over 11.80 equals to sine yang kita baru dapat 19.30, opposite dia is 4. Okay, so bolehlah cari sine angle DCG equals to sine 19.30 over 4 times 11.80. Okay, so then angle DCG shift sine so dapat 77.17. Okay, tetapi kalau kita tengok angle DCG or angle ABF is obtuse. Okay, so kan kena minus. So this one equals to 180 minus 77.17. Kan dapat 102.83. A Roman 3. Find the area in centimeter squared of the triangle DFG using Heron's formula. Okay, so triangle DFG tak nampak so kalau dia terlindung kat situ. This one D, G, F macam ni. This one F. Okay, so we need to find all the sides for this triangle. Okay, so then DG. Okay, DG actually equals to AF. So equals to 11.80. Tu dah dapat. Okay, so then FG. FG equals to EH equals to 7.21. Okay, so then kita nak cari DF pula. Okay, but before that kita kena cari ni lah. Kena cari HF. So kita lukis this one H, this one F, this one D. Okay, so HD is 6.26. So nak cari HF. HF is square root 7.21 squared plus 10 squared. So kita akan dapat 12.33. Okay, so dah dapat 12.33. So DF bolehlah cari, DF. So square root 12.33 squared plus 6.26 squared. So this one equals to 13.83. So this one 13.83. So dah dapat lah dekat sini. All these sides. So DF, this one 13.83. So DG is 11.80. FG is 7.21. So nak cari area by using Heron's formula, kena cari S dulu. S is addition all sides. Okay. So 11.80 plus 13.83 plus 7.21 divided by 2. Okay, divided by 2, which is equals to 16.42. Okay, so nak cari area. So area equals to ni lah S, iaitu 16.42. So 16.42 minus 11.80. So then 16.42 minus 13.83 times lagi dengan 16.42 minus 7.21. Okey, semua ni kita square root kan. Okey. So nanti akan dapat the area is 42.54. B, the line FB is extended such that AB equals to AB prime. Sketch a triangle of ABB prime. Hence state the angle of BA B prime. Okay, so now line FB, this one line FB extended. Okay, so then AB equals to AB prime. Here we got another line. So here B prime. So these two are same. Okay, isosceles. So then we sketch the new triangle. Okay, like this by using ruler. Okay, so then like this. Okay, so this one A, B, B prime. This is the new triangle. Okay, so you have to state the angle of BAB prime. So this angle. Okay, so previously we already have ABF. Okay, so this one is 102.83 from previous question. So these two, yang sebelah dia tu tolak lah. 180 minus 102.83. So these two is both. So 77.17. Okay. So then to find angle BAB prime is 180 minus 2 times 77.17. Okay, which is equals to 25.66. Number 13. Table 13 shows the price indices and the changes in price indices of four main expenses during MCO. Diagram 13 shows a pie chart which represents the proportion of the expenses that used during MCO. Okay, so now from the diagram, from the table, price index is I. Okay, 21 base 20. So 21 base 20. So the next one, change in price index. So I 21 to 22. So 22 base 21. Decrease by 10. So 100 minus 10, 90. No change, 100. Increase by 5. So 100 plus 5, 105. No change. So 100. Okay, so pie chart ni pun kita terus je lah tulis. So for food is 144, weightage dia 144. Okay, so then rent okay 108. Utility 72 and miscellaneous 36. Okay, so then A. Calculate the total expenses of food in the year 2020 if the total expenses in the year 2021 is 720. So you focus on food sahaja, which is 120. So I 21 base 20 is 120. So A, Roman 1, I 21 base 20 equals to 124 foot. Jadi formula dia P21 divided by P20 times 100 equals to 120. So now given expenses 2021 720, so masukkan 720 over P20 times 100 is 120. Jadi P20 equals to 720 times 100 divided by 120, which is equals to 600. Roman 2, the composite index for the total expenses in the year 2021 based on the year 2020 is 126.3. Calculate X. So Roman 2, we have composite index. So I bar 21 base 20 equals to 126.3. Okay, formula of I bar is summation of IW divided by summation of W equals to 126.3. Okay, so kita darabkanlah this one in weightage. Okay, so 120 times 144 plus 108x plus 150 times 72 plus 108 times 36. Okay, divide by weightage, total weightage. So 144 plus 108 plus 72 plus 36. So this one equals to 126.3. Okay, so then you all settlekan lah ni. So you all akan dapat 31968 plus 108x. Okay, sama dengan this one total of weightage is actually 360. Okay, times 126.3. So nanti dapat 108x equals to 45468 minus 31968. Okay, so x equals to 125. B. Hence, calculate the composite index for the total expenses in the year 2022 based on the year 2020. State your interpretation based on the composite index number obtained. Okay, so we are going to find the composite index for 2022 base 2020. Tapi price index kita tak ada. Ada 2021 base 2020 and 2022 base 2021. So tak ada yang 2022 base 2020. So we have to find the price index for each expenses first. For 2022 base 2020. Okay, so kena each expenses. So first of all, food. Okay, so food 100, 20 times 90 divided by 100. Okay, so this one equals to 108. Okay, so then for rent. Okay, rent no change. Tadi X dia 125 kan. So no change, samalah 125 as well. So then utilities. Okay, 150 times 105 divided by 100. Okay, so ni akan dapat 157.50. Okay, so then miscellaneous. No change. So same 108. Okay, so then kita carilah the new composite index 2022 base 2020. So I bar 22 base 20. So food 108 times weightage is 144. Okay, plus rent 125 times weightage 108. Okay, plus utilities 157.50 times 72 plus miscellaneous 108 times 36. Okay, divide by total weightage is 360 degree. So kita akan dapat the answer is 1, 2, 3. Then interpret. Okay, so increase 23% from 2020 to 2022. Okay, see, calculate the total of expenses in the year 2022 if the corresponding total expenses in the year 2020 is 4,000 ringgit. Okay, so now we have, let's see, okay, I bar 2022 base 20 is 1, 2, 3. So this one, P22 divided by P20 times 100 equals to 1, 2, 3. So now given expenses 2020 is 4,000. So expenses 22 divided by 4,000 times 100 equals to 1, 2, 3. So P22 is 1, 2, 3 times 4,000 divided by 100. Okay, so the answer will be 4920. Number 14, the particle moves along a straight line and passes through a fixed point O. Its velocity v meter per second. It's given by v equals to t squared minus 60 plus 8, where it is the time in second after passing through O. Okay, so find A initial velocity in meter per second. So A given v equals to t squared minus 60 plus 8. So initial velocity t equals to 0. So v equals to 0 squared minus 6 times 0 plus 8. So equals to 8. Okay, B. Velocity of the particle when velocity is uniform. So uniform V, A equals to 0. Okay, so you don't have A, so you have to differentiate. So A is dV dt. Okay, so equals to 2t minus 6. So equal to 0. So 2t minus 6 equals to 0. Dapat t equals to 3. So then we substitute t equals to 3 into v to find the uniform velocity. So v uniform is 3 squared minus 6 times 3 plus 8. Okay, which is this one equals to negative 1 meter per second. C. Find the range of values of t during which the particle move to the left. Okay, so C move left. Okay, so V less than 0. So V is t squared minus 60 plus 8 less than 0. So we will get t minus 2, t minus 4. Okay, so this one we have positive. So roots are 2 and 4. Okay, less than. So this area. So meaning that the range is t between 2 and 4. D. Find the total distance in meter traveled by the particle in the first 4 seconds. Okay, so to find the total distance, we need to find S. Okay, to find S, we have to integrate V. So V is t squared minus 60 plus 8. We integrate with respect to t. So S equals to t cubed over 3 minus 6t squared over 2 plus 8t plus c. Okay, so when t equals to 0, S equals to 0, then C equals to 0. So then S equals to t cubed over 3 minus 3t squared plus 8t. Okay, so then we substitute time. Okay, so then to find the total distance in the first 4 seconds. So meaning that from t equals to 0 to t equals to 4. Okay, so kita kena test kat sini V0. So kita dah dapat kat atas tadi V0 t equals to 2 and 4. Yang 4 ni memang on the dot kan, so tak apalah. So then we have to substitute T0 into S, T2 into S and T4 into S. Okay, So when t equals to 0, s equals to 0 cube over 3 minus 3 times 0 squared plus 8 times 0, which is equals to 0. When t equals to 2, s equals to 2 cube over 3 minus 3 times 2 squared plus 8 times 2. Okey, yang ni kita akan dapat 6 2 over 3. Okay, so then when t equals to 4, s is 4 cube over 3 minus 3 times 4 squared plus 8 times 4. So this one equals to 5 1 over 3. Okay, so then kita labelkan in the number line. Okay, so 0, 5 2 over 3 positive, sorry 6 2 over 3 positive, so 6 2 over 3 at the right. So 5 1 over 3 pun positive, tetapi kurang sikit, so 5 1 over 3 right here. So when t0, s is here. So when t2, masa ni dia change direction So when t4 here, okay. So then to find the total distance is 6 2 over 3 plus 6 2 over 3 minus 5 1 over 3. Nanti kita dapat which is equals to 8. 15. SMK Taman Nilam wants to send a few of its SPM and STPM student session 2022-2023 to participate in the Answering Technique Seminar. The number of participants from the SPM student is X and for STPM is Y. The participant of the students is based on the following constraint. Okay, given 3 constraints. A, write 3 inequalities other than x more equals than 0 and y more equals than 0 which satisfy all the above constraint. Okay, for the first one, first constraint, the total number of participants not more than 70. So total, so x plus y not more, less or equals than 70. Okay, the second one, the number of SPM participants, so x, not more, less or equals. So x less or equals twice number of STPM, so 2y. And the last one, number of STPM participant must exceed twice number of SPM, so y minus 2x by at most, so less or equals than 10. So these are the inequalities. Okay, then question B. Using a scale of 2 cm to 10 participants on both axes, construct and shade the region R which satisfy all the above constraint. Okay, so from these 3 inequalities, we have to draw a straight line. Okay, so the first one, x plus y equals to 70. The second straight line, x equals to 2y and y minus 2x equals to 10. Okay, so then follow the scale here, 2 cm 10 participant. So we will get like this. Okay. Okay, so then for C1, find the range of number of STPM participant if the number of SPM participant is 30. Okay, SPM is X, so you have to draw line X equals to 30. So X equals to 30 here. Okay, so then range of STPM, range of Y. So meaning that from here to here, from 15 to 40. So then C Roman 1. So range of STPM, which is Y, more equals than 15 but less or equals than 40. Okay, for the second question, find the maximum total fees need to be paid by the school if the fee for each SPM and STPM participant is RM10 and RM20 respectively. So dia suruh cari fee maximum. So 10x plus 20y. Okay, so nak cari maksimum, kita kena cari titik yang paling jauh daripada origin. Okay, so here. Yang paling jauh, okay, which is x equals to 20 and y equals to 50. So then 10 times 20 plus 20 times, sorry, apa tadi? 50. Okay, 50. Okay, so which is equals to 200 plus 1000 is 1200.